Okay, guys, how you doing, everyone? I, of course, we all saw the score of Man City versus Arsenal, and I think it was just, in some sense, the goals against Arsenal they were quite basic, and I think Arsenal could have done better. But mainly, I think the reason why a lot of people are complaining again for the I don't know how for the how many time is basically due to the team selections, and a lot of people had the grievances with especially the right back. Why would you start Lichtsteiner, who's 34 years old, whose age is beginning to show on him in terms of speed and all of that, starting against someone as fast as Raheem Sterling? I mean, Jenkinson is not a speedster, but is faster than Lichtsteiner, and in many ways, Lichtsteiner was targeted because he was slow. It was obvious to everybody. Yes, I know he might be, I don't know what to call it now, like a pit bull, brash and all of that. But again, in certain matches, maybe because he thought, because Lichtsteiner did quite well in the first leg, but over the season, his age has begun to show. And the second issue was in the midfield. No Ramsey, no Ozil, and so the team was just flat in terms of creativity. And people again were annoyed and were asking for the how many time. What's your alliance with Ozil? What's your alliance with Ramsey? If Ramsey is leaving, let him play. If Ozil is leaving at the end of the season, let him also play. And also, the money that's just being wasted because they're not playing. And so I think at this point, I wouldn't really say anything against Emery at this point yet, because he hasn't been given the funds he needs to buy the kinds of players he wants. But my opinion is that what makes a good coach is his ability to make decisions based on whatever he's left with, in as much as certain things cannot be done fully, but at least you could see the impacts. It's what people revere Ferguson for. What a lot of people don't seem to remember is this: Manchester United did not always have the most fantastic team in the league or the best team, but Ferguson knew how to make his players, his team work, and knew when to play certain players. I mean, you watch him deploy Welbeck against Madrid to disturb Madrid's midfield. You would see him put Park Ji-sung against certain kinds of teams in certain kinds of games. All of these things, and I think that Emery should look at his players. All of them, I mean, this is not a terrible team. This is actually a good team, and each player has some attributes that he's fantastic at. And it's all about playing these people at this point to their strengths. Yes, they might not do every single thing you want, but you cannot change it at the moment. So why not make them do what they can do and do it as best as they can? I mean, it's just simple, because at some point you would begin to look more like an arrogant person rather than a good coach, and that's the annoyance I believe a lot of people had with Arsene Wenger. And this should not be an Arsene Wenger 2.0 just taking over at Arsenal. So I think he should go with this lineup, because I want Arsenal to actually start strong against Huddersfield. It's always my philosophy: if you get beaten in the match before, make a statement in the next match. And Huddersfield, I wouldn't call them, I'm not disrespecting them, but naturally on paper they shouldn't be a team we're afraid of. But knowing Arsenal, we all know what can happen, and so I want Arsenal to be aggressive, offensive from the start, see how many goals they can get against Huddersfield. So let's take it from here.
All the elegance associated with Arsenal Football Club, really encapsulated in this very modern stadium.
Yeah, there's not a bad seat in the house here, and they're big seats as well, much bigger than the usual football seat.
This is the Arsenal lineup. Bernd Leno starts in goal. Sead Kolasinac starts with Carl Jenkinson as the fullbacks. Aaron Ramsey starts with Mesut Ozil in central midfield. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang starts alongside Alexandre Lacazette. Huddersfield Town have this team at their disposal today.
Well, we think, Alan, it'll be a 4-5-1 format.
Here's a chance! Maybe thinking a bit of the cameras, one for the photo album with that save.
Yeah, and I think his positioning made it easier than it might have been.
Corner taken by Ozil. Out of play for a throw. Koscielny. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Aubameyang. It's in! It's a great start for them. A wonderful goal. And we'll now have to see whether that will change both managers' approach to this game. Well, if you keep going in to that sort of area, the ball will drop for you, and it dropped perfectly for him.
I think that's the lesson
the
to anybody
of having
during a
this
goal
many
drought.
players.
Keep
Yes,
getting into the position in the 18-yard, in the 6-yard box, and you will score.
A little bit narrow.
So Arsenal have the lead here.
But they make up for it in terms of the amount of the way they attack.
Well as a team now.
Because I don't care how good you are as a defensive unit. Having 4 players, 4 good players, one at your defense is something to be very careful about. And
Aaron Ramsey.
here you see that they were able to run in between.
This could be a chance. Offside, Ozil.
Yeah, you can see they were able to pull the defense apart because, you know, you're in a dilemma between marking Lacazette and Aubameyang. Lacazette is quite physical, Aubameyang is fast. Then you have Ozil, who is a fluid player, just drifting in between everybody. And so your attention is divided, which allows people to slip in behind and score. Wow.
How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Put the corner in the middle.
Okay, I think I've gotten distracted by talking. Oh my god.
Well, that's a fantastic goal. That's one from the training ground. They've scored from the corner.
Always
I'll stop talking
disappointing
now and
to
concentrate.
concede a goal
My
from the
attention has
corner,
been divided.
and they just didn't get set for me.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Denis Suarez. Aubameyang could go for goal here. The crowd are right behind him. No troubles there for Ozil in goal. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. Lacazette. He can put them in front. That's an excellent goal. They're in front now. Goalkeeper almost got there, but it wasn't a strong enough touch.
Yeah, he's annoyed with himself, isn't he? Having got a touch on it, feels he should have done better.
Arsenal have that goal.
Arsenal goal. Number 11,
Christopher Schindler. It's so far so good for Arsenal, but it's not a firm grip on a game. I can certainly sense that there's some anxiety down on their bench. Now Suarez. Aubameyang. Ramsey. He's very confident. And it's a shot now! Great goalkeeping. Arsenal have a corner. Corner taken by Ozil. Oh, that's good defending. Chance to go at the opposition with pace.
The fourth official has indicated
2 added
there will be
minutes.
a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
And who's that on the ground? Oh, big stuff like that.
There's good progress with this attack. They'll bring them level.
What the?
That's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Half time now. We think, Alan, it'll be a...
Funny enough, I'm making the same kinds of mistakes Arsenal could make. And just typical of Arsenal to have Suarez injured, but I'm not taking him off.
Denis Suarez. Aaron Ramsey.
Just not yet.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view. Lacazette. He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it. Yeah, not far away. He really did fizz it, didn't he?
Aaron Moy. Well, that was spot on from Mesut Ozil in the first half.
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Mesut Ozil.
I'm sure a lot of the viewers will not agree with the view on Ozil.
Here come Arsenal in exciting style. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Lacazette, and they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. The side that has the form, and indeed you would think the better players, are doing well at the moment. They've got a goal.
If you watch, I just want to point out something. Now watch this. Watch as I think that's Kolasinac gives the ball to Aubameyang. Now watch this guy stop and this guy stop to contain him, but then he forgets. Okay, I forgot. I was pointing to the screen. Watch the guy closer to the goalkeeper and the guy, the other guy who's in front of Lacazette. Both of them are following Aubameyang, but the guy at the goalkeeper, suddenly stops to turn around, and the guy in front of Lacazette stops again. Both of them trying to contain Aubameyang, so that he forgets that Lacazette is behind him, which allows Lacazette to slip behind and score. Now again, it's the same thing I was saying. Having 4 players run at you is not very easy. I'm talking about Kolasinac, Lacazette, Aubameyang, and I think that's Ramsey running with Ozil just behind them. Now, as much as they might have more defenders, but each person is looking for someone to mark, and these guys are not slow. So this is what I'm saying. It's easy for them to cause a distraction and stretch the defense wide.
Beginning to boss proceedings.
Yeah, they're moving the ball about better, Martin. Certainly getting good delivery in from those wide areas. The much stronger side.
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. Aubameyang. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Koscielny. On to the attack now. Got the tackle in.
Okay, I think I'll make a substitution now. And let me see. Well, Henry doesn't like him, so I'll bring him off. And I think I'll just change to... I'll change to the formation he used against City. I think now I'll put this. So I'll bring in Maitland-Niles now, and let me see, is there any other person? At least he'll contain them with his defensive abilities, and he too has also been a midfielder before. And yeah, I'll use it will be to tire them as well.
Now a throw-in. Well, that substitution's got to be made because of the injury. had to make the change.
Yeah, he had to, yeah. It seemed that it was fairly serious as soon as he went down, so the sub got warmed up and on he comes.
It's looking good, this move. The shot's on! And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. Corner played into the middle. Well, the player's broken down now. Now, can he take them on? That's a brilliant challenge. Aubameyang. Good stuff from Arsenal. When they get it wide, they look good. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. Corner for Arsenal. The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Swung in from the corner. Good defensive clearance there. Ramsey.
Another player injured. What nonsense is this?
On to Aubameyang. Real opening now. Very close in and very close to the target. Perhaps could have done better.
Yeah, an unusual choice, I think, just to try and get power behind it from so close in.
At this point, I don't care because this is going to finish
This
the
could
match.
lead to a chance. It's
Just
good
very
attacking
typical
play.
of Arsenal.
And the goalkeeper will get this one, no problem. Well, we're closing in on the result here, and it looks as though it's going to be an Arsenal win. It will be a deserved Arsenal win. Aubameyang. Lacazette. Lacazette slips it through. Just the keeper to beat. Opportunity now.
Oh.
In the post. Throw in now. Alex Iwobi. Ramsey. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Well, Koscielny is the culprit there. It's a free kick. Oh, that's good defending. Attacking now. Wonderful chance. He can cut it back now.
The official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Aubameyang. I don't know whether the managers told them to do this, but Lacazette. It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. It's over, and the referee. Aubameyang.
So well, you could see why
How did he save that?
I wanted
Put the
them
corner
to
in the
play
middle.
this, and you could see they dominated the game.
Going for goal.
There were a few scares, and yeah, I wasn't concentrating, and actually Arsenal could be like that.
And that's an excellent
But
goal.
I believe
They're
that
in front now.
they could win this match and win it properly and very convincingly. Thanks for watching, and please leave a like
Oh, it's an offside
or even
decision.
subscribe,
Players can't believe it, and neither
and
can
I'll
the
see you
crowd.
soon.
It's the right decision.